chose to make me see that horrible vision.
Oh
The one the
shit.
masked man put in your head.
Oh shit. Oh shit, shit, shit.
You told me it was an accident.
I was not.
You knew that it would hurt me, could shatter my mind, and you did it anyway.
I was afraid, and it.
But what? But you're not as important as I am? But you didn't need a say in this. You didn't even think to ask before you decided to risk my life, my sanity.
I said that I was not thinking clearly.
Really? What I saw seemed clear enough.
Oh.
That wasn't just selfish and dangerous, Ryder. I came to help you when I could have left you in the caverns to die. And you forced me to see something that even you couldn't handle.
I thought that you could handle it with the both.
Really? Because you sounded pretty uncertain in that memory, and I heard a few solid arguments about keeping that nightmare to yourself. Instead, you decided to dump it on me without warning. I still get headaches when I remember that, and I'm probably going to have nightmares of that thing you showed me for years.
I said that
I want you to be quiet, okay? Just for a little bit. Let me pretend, at least for a little while, that I don't have some invader in my head that's just using me for their own ends. Just leave me alone for a bit.
as you wish.
That was certainly dramatic. But I think that I've seen enough.
So are you going to eat me, or what?
No, no, you may have the blessing of my lady.
Good. Where can we do this? I want to get everything over with.
Bring the craftsman and anything else you may need back to this altar tonight. We shall grant you Selune's power under the light of her moon.
Here is your weapon. The tool that will send Demogorgon back to his smoking pit, Ethilsnag, the moon's bite. Keep it close and aim it true. I have enchanted many blades and oddities over the centuries. This one I shall remember keenly, though I should warn you. The enchantment is powerful, yes, but it is impermanent. It seems that Selune was only willing to temporarily grant her favor. The enchantment should last through your contest against Demogorgon. After that, I cannot say for how long it will remain.
It seems that the Moon Maiden either does not trust us, or that she is simply careful about the powers she lets into our world. I can respect that.
Right, because it's not your place to interfere unless you feel like it. I remember. If you have any business to attend, do so quickly. Otherwise, make for Mithril Hall, where your allies have gathered. You can best prepare for the final battle there. Vair?
Katra?
I would have done it, you know.
Done what?
I would have taken on the vision of Demogorgon with you. But you made that choice for me instead. I thought we'd shared something, you know? I thought that even more than sharing my body for so long, suffering that terrifying, mind-breaking experience together was... It felt like we'd grown together. I thought it was a sign that we were there for each other, that we could lean on each other to get through something like that.
Yeah, I might be needing to turn down the volume a bit.
But you didn't trust me. You didn't share anything with me. You took away my decision and used me. I was just a means to an end, and in the moment, that's all that mattered to you. You were more important.
Katra,
Really? Every time you say that, I can't tell whether you're trying to convince me that you regretted what you did, or whether you're trying to convince yourself. You got what you wanted. How sorry can you really be?
I made a mistake.
Maybe you do regret it. But I'm the one who has to live with the consequences.
Oh, that's not good. Damn it, they're here. No, move as fast as possible. I cannot stop the fight. Buy as many health potions as I can. I'm fully upgraded, fully ready to go. I cannot waste this. Not when everything's determined on this. It's miserable.
Despite the looming demonic invasion, Mithril Hall seems little different than it was the last time you visited. Then again, considering that they were on high alert due to Starspawn back then, perhaps a state of emergency simply never ended for them. The sense of tension among the bustling, industrious dwarfs certainly has not diminished, at least.
I had heard you were returning. Was your mission successful? Do you have the weapon?
Yes. Though its enchantment will only last long enough to send Demogorgon back to the Abyss.
A shame. I'd hoped to study or keep it for emergencies. Still, it is what we need for this emergency, and we can be thankful for that. But that's not why I came to see you. I found you to tell you that Endundravayr's mind is both healed and warded against the psychic damage that the Starspawn's vision could inflict. If you two are ready, it should be safe to attempt transferring Endundravayr's soul back to his body.
Good, I'm sick of sharing my head with him anyhow.
If that is how you feel, then yes, we should do this sooner rather than later.
Right. Well, I cannot say as I blame you. Come to the arena when you're both ready.
Right, I forgot to buy health potions.
Are you two ready?
No, considering what happened last time, but we should do it anyway, and soon, please.
Yeah, let's get it over with.
Then use the rod whenever you like.
Well, you alive? Did it work?
Yes, I can still remember the vision, but it is no longer painful and thinking on it does not threaten to bend my mind until it snaps.
Well, at least that makes one of us.
I am even weaker than before, though. Or rather, my body will not move as I command it to.
We were afraid that might happen. Whenever something influences the mind, it could affect the body, too. It may be some time before your coordination returns, though the impediment should be temporary.
At least you've got your body back?
Yes.
Will you help us fight Demogorgon?
I do not think that would be a good idea. If my body will not cooperate, I will probably just get in your way.
Right. Of course. How should we prepare for this fight?
Beyond what you've already done? Well, that's up to you. Though you should visit the keep before you go. It seems that you have some friends who have come to us in our time of need. Granted, they have a stake in this too, but it is heartening to see such formidable figures standing against the darkness. The spellcaster there will be able to tell you more about our battle plans.
Oh, good. I was wondering if anyone would come. Having their help is reassuring. I suppose this is goodbye, then?
Only if you do not make it back. I believe that you will.
Right. I'll just, see you then, I guess.
Right. Well, until then.
Hug. Okay. Oh boy, they were not damaging each other, were they? Someone's red. I don't know why they're red. Why are you red? Wait, is our roof red? It's our... Hello.
Hello again, Nalkra.
Yes, though I will admit
What's that supposed to...
I don't want to talk about it.
I'm not sure if you heard, but...
I had heard of this, yes.
Well, if it weren't for you and the Rod of Alignment that you gave...
It was Kimmeren's decision still. I am glad for your sake that you no longer have...
No. No.
Typical
Well, even if it was not your idea to come,
Do not thank me for fulfilling my end of a bar. That being said, it gladdens me to see I will see you on the battlefield.
Right. Thank you.
Well, hello again, Gotra.
No,
Yes, but well, guarding it seems rather pointless if there are no people left to visit it. Or if
Thank you, Tsunamati, really.
You're quite welcome. Still, let's hope it makes a difference. It would be an awful shame for us to go to all this effort just for the world to be torn to...
Thesserai?
Ah, there you are. I was wondering if you would show up. We need our secret weapon and all that if we're going to survive long enough to see supper.
True. But if I'm...
Yes, well, for all my talk of running away, I rather like this world. Besides, I'm stubborn. Not about to let some quite literally two-faced demon scare me into abandoning Candlekeep. You'll owe me a favor after this, though.
How about we consider me being the one to send Demogorgon?
Fair enough. Anyhow, tell me when you're ready to go, and I will bring us to the battlefield.
Thesserai, listen. And Vair. You didn't have to. You could have just thrown us in...
Ha! Don't remind me of the missed opportunities, Carter. Honestly, though, I was happy to help. You were in real need, the problem was novel, inspiring my curiosity, and, well, between you and me, the rules about getting admittance to the libraries of Candlekeep are a bit too strict and exclusive, if you ask me. I will admit to a touch of perverse, petty satisfaction at bending the rules to help you out. Besides, if we survive this ordeal...
I think I'd like that.
A wizard has no friends, only tools and associates. And
where are we going to fight?
There are several small places in the Underdark where tears and the largest of them would be among them, but after studying what those cultists were doing, rather than changing the destination of the tear from the abyss to some unknown pole to the multiverse that shouldn't exist and is teeming with madness and forces we cannot comprehend, the tear will just go from the abyss to a place of our choosing.
I'm ready when everyone else is.
Well, speaking for myself, I'll never be ready, but we do what we must.
Oh.
is coming. Get ready.
Oh, shit.
The surface world. We have not seen this in
So
quite
one
some
is making
time.
missiles for your shield.
Imprisoning them to
3 is fire shield.
I would not count that dungeon as the
Fireball.
surface.
Then
Then I
it's
have
fire
lost track
shield.
of how many centuries have passed since we last saw
There's the immolation in
or felt the
6.
material
Me and my
world
thing on
show
6 first.
with our talents.
You forget the Underdark, Arthradia, and that arrogant drow sorcerer who allowed us through to his city.
Such a brief journey, and without even a glimpse of sunlight.
The battle, though.
Yes, and the destruction. You do not look like you could provide such entertainment, even all together.
Indeed not. Rather than die here, you would be better served in joining us. We will spare you if you won't join us.
Fuck
Would you
no.
simply prefer to die?
Die.
We can even provide some options.
Crushed in our arms,
Torn apart by our claws.
eaten for our delight.
Oh, that last one does sound good, Arthradia. Do choose that one.
How about instead you just go back to the abyss where you came from? Or lie down and let us slay you if you need some help getting home? We won't even charge you for the trip!
We tried, Amel.
So we did, and how reasonable we were.
Yes, at least this way we do not have to wait before we start the killing.
Oh shit.
You shall
Okay.
all suffer the abyss.
That's it. Get close.
I'm not really sure what this spell does, but here goes nothing.
I see.
Your resistance is pathetic.
You stay away from her. You stay away from them.
Foul beast! Back to the abyss with you!
Bow to me. Bow before the Lord of the New World.
How about you stay put?
By the grace of the Lune,
Oh shit.
I shall slay thee.
Not for that keeper. Let me return the favor. Prepare for the end of all things. For oblivion.
Oh no.
Finish him!
Be strong, comrades! We cannot break here!
No, not yet.
Just arrived.
Curse you.
We will find a way
Pushes, some
Well,
pushes.
I think I've had enough of these ruins. How about everyone else? Right then, just a moment. We're saving one last teleport in case everything went pear-shaped. Was tempted to use it a couple of times there, if I'm being honest. Okay, maybe every time one of his heads looked my way, but no matter.
Oh.
Right then, I would say it has been a pleasure, but I will be having nightmares about that for probably the rest of my life. Still, I am glad that I could be of aid. Just, please don't ask me to do anything like this ever again, alright? Have a good life, everyone!
While I would not shy away from another such battle if the need arose, I otherwise share the wizard's sympathies. That will be burned into my mind for the rest of my days. That being said, I was right about you, and I still feel that you have an interesting life ahead. Perhaps we shall cross paths again. Who but the oracles and divines can say?
Bye! You're my favorite.
Wait, what? Everyone's leaving already? I wanted to see if anyone wanted to keep in touch. Maybe write each other. I could use a pen pal.
Oh, well.
Someone willing to deliver the letters anyhow, I guess.
I'll come visit you.
Maybe I can get the elves to come visit me sometimes, and I promise not to eat them too often. Don't you be a stranger either, alright? Now that you've passed the trial, I'm not even allowed to eat you. So I won't hear any excuses about why you didn't stop by if I meet your soul in the afterlife a century from now. Take care. Toodaloo.
You came after all. Why?
Do you really not know?
I can guess, but don't want to assume anything. Even though we shared my mind, I'm realizing I still don't really know you.
That is fair, especially after what you learned about me from the Sphinx.
You came for me, didn't you?
Well, I would not have said it so bluntly, but yes.
Now that Demogorgon has gone back to the Abyss...
No, I'm afraid not. That being said, he was certainly the biggest threat. There is nothing else in the Abyss so powerful as him, and nothing else near his size and strength could have made it through. Whatever demons are left will cause havoc where they can, but even all of them together could not accomplish the destruction that Demogorgon might have had.
Thank you, Vair.
You are welcome, little one.
So, what will you do now?
Demogorgon was not the only demon to come through the rift today. I imagine that many will be rising from the Underdark in the coming months, along with those who found other places in Faerun where the borders between worlds thinned.
Well?
I will seek out my contacts, old friends and allies, to spread word of the danger. I have been away too long as it is, and should check on them. But I will come back. You will hear from me, and perhaps when you have had enough adventure, I can find wherever you have settled and keep an eye on you too. In case you ever need someone to talk to, at least.
As Vair looks at you, waiting for your answer, you remember everything that you have experienced together, all that you have endured as a pair. But you also cannot help remembering how hurt you felt, how betrayed, when you learned of Vair's choice to endanger you. Still watching, Endan Dravair awaits your answer. The next thing you say will determine your relationship.
Yeah. I'd like that. I really would. And you'll always have me there to listen to you too, okay?
Thank you, Katra. It is strange. I have never had a companion for more than a few days, not in my entire life. Now, though, it is hard to imagine living without one. I am starting to sound like a puppy that cannot stand to be without their owner. How undignified.
Everyone needs a friend. Or at least someone to talk to.
Maybe you're right. Maybe that is what the younger me was missing when I made so many mistakes. I had no one close to me to tell me that I was wrong. Be safe, little one. There's much to do, but I will be back. Until we meet again, farewell.
Bye. Oh, that's such a cool animation.
Well then, might as well get some use out of this thing while it lasts.
Well, that was a lot of fun, I gotta say. That was so cool. Oh wait, I should probably... Ah, absolutely loved it. Like, genuinely, it was awesome. It was cool. I wish there was more side quests. If I missed side quests, please do let me know. Oh, it was so cool. Oh, it's only one real way to end this. Well, I'm trying to. How can I even, like. I need to be on the other side. Right, this is not Java, that's... Is there two for screenshots? Damn. Look, it's there! Oh. Hold on. Alright, so... F1. Okay, I took a screenshot of that. Now let's get external light source. Something particularly... Let's get over here. No, it's not. No, I need something bright, bright. Nope. Okay. Okay, how can I... Alright, how can I do this? Alright. I at the very least now have something I can got that. Did I make sure to grab the... I'll go grab that just to make sure. Alright. Yep, in 10 seconds. Alright. So yeah, see you guys later.